Real talk. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be brutally honest. How do I say this? People describe me as being a person that doesn't judge too much or right away, but I actually do. I actually do. And I'm not gonna say that it's a bad characteristic about me. I'm not sorry because of the way I am. That's just the way I am. How do I explain this? Basically, I've had to deal with Muslim, Islamic, foreign people. I live in Germany, by the way. I've had to deal with dirty, sexy stares. Like, I'm walking by, it doesn't matter what I'm wearing, it doesn't matter if it's plain winter and I'm in full-on coat with pants on, or if it's summer and I'm wearing shorts. Not tight shorts and the ones where you can see my ass. I don't wear those. I hate those. They're ridiculous. And I get winks. They wink at me, they look at me, they go like this. I don't understand those men, They call themselves Muslims, but that is the fakest Muslim I've ever seen. These guys, I don't think they follow their religion the right way. They don't eat pig, I guess. They pray. They've got their praying beads. They go to the mosque and all that stuff, and they're family men and all this, and they take care of their families, but it's kind of like they practice it, but they don't practice it, Because they go out every freaking night, and they go out clubbing from midnight till 5 o'clock in the morning, and then they smoke loads of weed, they snort cocaine, and even though they have girlfriends and wives, they go and flirt with others, and they hook up with others, like one-night stands. And I'm sorry if I'm stereotyping, but don't fucking look at me that way when your religion, I've read the Quran, I know what's in the religion. And I'm pretty sure that you're following the religion the wrong way. So, more than once, I'm walking by, let's say, a Muslim couple, right? It's a man and a woman, and I'm not going to say that they're both good looking or they're both ugly, or he's good looking and she's ugly, or he's ugly and she's pretty. I'm not going to say any of that because that's irrelevant. And they've got their stuff on, she's covered up like she should be because that's what her religion. She's got the little stroller with the baby, or the baby in arms, and the guy fucking winks at me right in front of her. How is that okay with their women? I just don't understand that. When I was in Turkey in the summer of 2013, with my mom, we would go to restaurants, we would walk past shops, and right outside there's couples, men and women, and the women are covered up, the way they should be with their religion, and the men are sitting there, with their wives or girlfriend or whatever. They're smoking their cigarette. The kid is playing on the street. I walk past them. The woman doesn't even look at anyone. She's looking at her kid. And the man winks at me. I just feel violated by that. That's just wrong. How can they call themselves religious or even Muslims when that's what they do? I'm sorry, but that's just the wrong way to follow religion. And I don't like it. And yes, that's my way I'm stereotyping, and I'm not sorry about it because I'm sick of it. I'm really sick of people fake following religion, fake religious people. It's just, no thank you. I don't like it. I really, really don't. Not at all. I'm sorry. It's just disgusting. I don't like it. I'm not saying I don't like the religion, but I don't like the people who say they are religious, because clearly they're not religious. They're being unfaithful to their partners. Like, come on! How is that religious? And another part of this topic about stereotyping. Yes, I do stereotype, and I'm not sorry about it. That's just the way I judge the world. Michi! And basically, my question is, do these religions teach people that they're not supposed to use protection? That they're not supposed to have safe sex? I wonder, because these families are huge and they keep having babies and keep having babies and keep having babies, and it's really annoying. Like when they moved to Germany, or specifically here, and hey, and they have like 5 children. Like, how do you guys expect to have a nice life and have all this insurance and find a good place and find good jobs when you have such huge families? I just don't understand why they have to have so many kids. Like, you can't tell me it's in their culture to have big families. Hello, it's in Italian and Spanish culture, but the rest of the world doesn't have such big families. Like, I'm an only child, but my mom is the oldest of 5, and her mom was the second oldest of 4. And my grandmother's mom was one of probably 5 or 6. And my family, our Italian last name is Menani. And we come from a big, strong Italian bloodline. And there are many, many of us. I mean, I have uncles and cousins that I've never met before. I know they exist because I see them in photos, but I've never met them. And that's what I mean. You can't tell me I'm stereotyping that it's just their culture to have big families. I'm sorry. No, that's not their culture. In my family, people know what protection is. You know, back then in the 40s and 50s, when my grandma was, becoming a mother, I don't know the history of the condom or the pill or protection in general. But back then, it just wasn't that big. But today it is. And when I'm stereotyping Muslim families, or just families foreign from countries like Syrian families, Iraqi families, Arabic families, all those types of families, I'm judging all of them, because literally they have like 5 sons, and they're all little. You know what I mean? Like they didn't make love 15 years ago. They're doing it daily, and I understand that you're in love with your partner and you have sex and you love them and all that, but have you ever thought of the future? Like what if you can't support all that big family? I don't know. I'm not gonna say I'm against it, but I dislike it and I don't understand it. So yeah, that's a subject for today. I'm a stereotyper and I'm not sorry about it. Don't hate me for it, and if you do, I don't live for your opinion, do I? Anyway, thanks for stopping by my channel. Please leave your comments, share your opinions with me. I want to know what you guys think. Don't bash me. Share your opinion. Alrighty then?